Buckle up, guys. Today we're diving into a case that exposes just how quickly an everyday moment can spiral into something shocking. Alan steps out of shop, minding his own business, when suddenly officers stop him, accusing him of nothing more than giving evils. What starts as a casual walk instantly transforms into a confrontation that questions power, rights, and the very boundaries of the law.
Way.
Put it any way you like.
You've been giving us evils as you walk past our van. You've got into boots.
Yeah.
You're feeling about with a lot of stuff and coming out again.
I don't know what you're talking about evil.
Why are you being so cagey?
Am I obliged to answer your questions?
The fact is, you're very cagey right from the start, mate. And
Listen,
the fact that
don't give me a police nonsense.
All right, okay.
Cagey. What grounds can I?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah. What power and authority are you acting under at this time?
I'm going to search you on the Section 1 and pace.
What are your grounds? Hold on.
Buddy. I told you. Listen to me.
On what grounds?
Okay. Listen.
You tell me what grounds.
Okay. If you
tell me what grounds.
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
I'm going to search you.
You are
on the Section 1
depriving me
and
of my
pace.
liberty and freedom. Article 5 of the European Convention of Human Rights.
We're going to handcuff you for a minute.
For what reason?
Right.
Hey, what grounds?
Give me a second.
What grounds?
Just give us a second.
I want grounds.
Listen, we'll explain all that in a second. So at this moment in time,
Hey,
listen,
relax.
Listen,
Oi, relax.
You relax. Sir, just listen to me.
Yeah,
right?
I'm listening.
Okay. So at this moment, you've been detained for the purpose of search.
On what grounds?
And that's what we're going to. If you give me a chance, I'll explain it. So
you should have explained it.
All right, guys, here's where things heat up. The officers, grasping for authority, throw vague accusations at Alan, claiming he looks shifty. But Alan isn't backing down. He demands clear legal grounds, invoking his human rights and the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. Instead of explaining, they slap on handcuffs. What we're watching is the first major clash between blind power and an individual who knows his rights.
Just bear with us, because we want to explain that to you.
Right.
So let my colleague explain what he needs to explain.
Okay.
However, it's really important that you don't interrupt him and let him finish.
I'm going to let him finish.
But one thing I just want to add is at this moment in time, you're obviously detained. Well, explain why you're detained.
You should have done that before. No. Human rights, it's very clear.
Can I explain something to you? We're entitled and able to say you are detained for the purpose of search.
Under what
which is
grounds?
what we've done, and that's what we're about to explain.
Okay, tell me.
Okay.
Don't use any cagey nonsense.
I'm not going to say cagey.
I will remind you.
Be quiet for a minute. I'll explain it.
And obviously we've used force temporarily due to your demeanour. And you've got handcuffs on you. Okay. Until the search is completed,
right? Well,
I don't consent. You're free to leave.
I do not consent.
Okay, I appreciate that.
To any searches or seizures.
Doesn't matter about consent.
Oh, it does. Because you have no grounds here.
Unfortunately, you don't have to. Okay. Right.
Thank you.
My colleagues to explain everything.
Right. Are you filming this?
Yes.
Right. Well, I'll be doing an accessory.
I completely understand, and you're entitled to do that.
Now, this is where the pressure mounts. The officers shift gears, saying his demeanor and fidgeting are reason enough to detain him. Alan pushes back, refusing to hand over ID and reminding them of the law they're ignoring. The tension crackles as the accusation shifts again. Suddenly, it's shoplifting they suspect. You can feel the officers scrambling, while Alan's calm defiance puts their weak case under a harsh spotlight.
Colleagues to explain everything you need to know.
Okay, explain it.
All right.
Right, explain it.
So, we've seen you come past the van, as I said.
Right, thank you. I'm coming down the road, minding my business.
Yeah, listen, let me explain.
Yeah.
Giving us evils, you're going to the shop.
What's evils, anyway?
Right, listen.
Can you go to the CPS with I was giving him evils?
You can, actually.
Can you?
Yeah.
And what would that amount to?
Do you want to let me explain the grounds, then?
Carry on.
Okay. You go into the shop, you see him fiddling around.
Fiddling around?
Yeah.
I went in there for to do my business.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you from my point of view, fella.
I don't want your point of view unless it adds up
my
to
point
grounds.
of view is very,
Gives
very
you the
important.
authority to detain me.
Yeah.
Can I explain to me? Okay.
You seem to be the sensible one here.
We're both very sensible.
Okay.
My colleague is
you
a very
don't
good
told me.
officer,
You
right?
don't need to do that.
So first of all, do you mind if I grab a first name from you?
Like I said, I won't be providing any details.
So,
there is no search outside Schedule 7 of the Terrorism Act that gives me the authority, or you the authority, to ask me
Listen,
give
you're
you
asking a lot of questions. I'm trying my best.
Watch closely, because the power dynamic shifts here. A sergeant arrives, demanding proper grounds. Cornered, the officers quietly drop their original excuse about evils and invent a new one: Alan's nervousness and fidgeting. That subtle switch is everything. It's not about truth, it's about control, and you see how quickly narratives can be rewritten when authority is questioned. This moment exposes their fragile foundation.
If we reasonably suspect somebody is committing an offence or
On
anything
what
in relation
grounds,
to
sir?
certain
Reasonable grounds.
So as my colleague trying to explain to you, we have detained for the purpose of search. The grounds are in which, when you've walked down this road, you have been eyeballing our vehicle, you've been staring at us, and in our opinion, you seem to be paying a lot of attention to
Sir,
police.
your opinion doesn't...
So,
when can you send your opinion
like I said, I'm
to
going
the
to continue
CPS?
talking. When you've gone into the shop, again, you've appeared to be very... You're sort of wandering around, and almost as if you're potentially up to no good.
I was putting this on.
And that's fair
I
enough.
walked in without
That's
it.
fair enough. I'm talking about our perception.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So that's one of the grounds why we've stopped you.
You don't have grounds.
You've come out after looking slightly suspicious, and we've perhaps thought, are you shoplifting? We're not sure.
Feelings and thoughts.
Again, our suspicions are up here.
Yeah.
We've come and spoke to you. You've been very anti-police. You're not willing to engage.
No. What I've done is I've exercised my absolute
You
right.
don't want to give any names.
My absolute right. I am not obliged to give you any details under any search power outside Schedule 7 of the Terrorism
Quite
Act.
simply to see if you've got anything on you that might
To
be to do with shoplifting,
so we got feelings,
stealing,
and
or
just
if you've
let's have
taken
a
anything
look.
with you to commit
Here's where Alan really digs in. He calls out their unlawful detention with precision, citing Article 5 and demanding accountability. The officers shuffle their story yet again. Now it's about concealing items, breathing rate, and nervousness. But Alan doesn't flinch. His knowledge of the law cuts straight through their excuses, leaving the officers visibly scrambling for justification they simply don't have.
So this is PC 360.
Okay, listen, so you don't have to hold that hard.
I'm
You don't have to do it.
because of your mannerism.
Right, just relax.
I'm relaxed.
My mannerism.
He's
This is an unlawful detention by Section 5 of the Human Rights Act.
Of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act.
You've got no grounds. You have no grounds.
But you're trying to
You
argue,
gave me your feelings.
I'm going to reiterate you're detained. All right.
You gave me your feelings. That's all.
So can I speak to one of you a minute?
You gave me your feelings, and that was all. Who's the OIC here? Oi, are you the OIC? Are you the OIC here?
Can you hold that?
Sergeant, thank you. Maybe get some reason here. Sir, I'm being detained without grounds, and I'm being searched without grounds, except his feelings and his thoughts. And via the Human Rights Act, Section 5, this is an unlawful detention.
Have the officers given you the details of why?
They gave me their grounds. He gave me his feelings, and he gave me his thoughts. I didn't give any grounds.
We have given grounds.
He gave me his feelings.
Listen, I'm going to do you a little favour. It's all on body worn anyway.
Right, good. I'll be getting that access information request.
Listen, maybe if you ask the officer to repeat them, he'll repeat them for you.
Okay, well, let's have it in. Can you repeat it before you carry on?
Put this back in your pocket first?
Because...
Sir, I am being detained unlawfully. My human right is being contravened here. Section 5. Not section, Article 5.
Article 5, yeah.
Yeah, okay, Article.
I understand all of what you're saying, but let the officer explain again.
Okay, are you listening?
I'm listening.
Sergeant, because I'm relying on you to be impartial here.
I'm listening.
Right, fine. Can you give me your...
Can I put these back in your pocket first?
You can do. It's up to you.
Right.
Okay, lady, you can relax, okay? You can relax. I'm not running anywhere. I'm an old fart. There's about how many of you? You can relax. You can relax.
I am relaxed.
No, you are not. Anyone filming this?
We're filming it, don't worry.
Search, I didn't hear the grounds.
No, can you give him the grounds?
I have said.
He hasn't got on.
Are you going to listen to me?
While you're shouting at me, I can't hear a thing. So maybe let him repeat his grounds.
What? Can you repeat them?
Yes, we see
let
you.
him say the whole thing and don't
I'll say nothing.
interfere.
I'll say nothing.
Okay. You're not listening, are you? You're talking
Right,
to me.
okay,
I'm listening and
all right,
it's all
okay.
being recorded.
All right, okay.
You've appeared to be concealing yourself in the shop whilst you appear to be filling about with things, okay? We've come over to have a chat with you, and straight away you've been very, very anti, trying to get a word, not letting us get a word in edgeways. You're extremely nervous. Your breathing rate's up there. Okay? We think we've got something to hide.
Right.
Okay, we suspect you might have been involved in something in the shop, and therefore we're searching on the Section 1 page for any stolen items.
This is the breaking point. The officers, realizing they've got nothing, finally release Alan. But Alan doesn't let them off the hook. He refuses ID, stresses his rights, and makes it crystal clear this unlawful detention won't be forgotten. The confidence in his voice shows the power of knowing your rights. and it's a direct challenge to every misuse of authority caught in this encounter.
Around in the shop, and I am nervous. I am neither excitable nor am I highly strung. There is no grounds here at all, none.
Can I take his cuffs off now?
You can do.
Okay.
You should have taken them off 5 minutes ago.
Well, not while you're behaving the way you are.
Listen, sir, I am being denied my liberty and freedom, my right to locomotion, because this lot have had a little feeling in their tummy that something went on. For the record, I will not be providing any details.
Okay, well, you haven't got to. No one's asked you to.
Oh, he did, and he did.
They've asked you for them and you've refused them, and that's fine.
Well, why would they ask me when it's going to say on your ticket that you're going to give me that I'm not obliged to?
Well, we can't give you anything because we don't know who to give it to.
You just searched me, you just detained me. I want a slip.
Listen, Bishopsgate Police Station, which is where we're from. You can go to Bishopsgate Police and there will be a record made of it. However, we can't. You're not giving us any details, so we can't send you anything, can we?
No, sir, it says on the slip. I'm not obliged to provide any details.
Not. But if you want us to give you some details of it, we can't give them to you. We can't do it right now.
Right.
Listen, so you can come to the police station. Give us a day or so to get them all on the system. Then you can come and collect a copy.
Sure.
You can say the date, type, taste.
Right.
Constable Minivy.
Right. I've got his number, and you. And you. I've got it. Don't worry. I've got a photographic memory. And you.
So I'm telling you, Bishopsgate Police Station. My colleague will give you the address.
I'm taking your details. You're the OIC here.
Well, I'm the sergeant. I'm not IC. I've not had anything to do with this search as such because I wasn't here for when the grounds were given. It's repeated. I've come over because you seem quite excitable, and I just wanted to
so let's not, let's not start splitting hairs with terms. I know them.
You're not going to
pay close attention to all your codes of practice. I know.
Good. Okay. Well, you haven't repeated any of them yet. So
well, what one do you want to know? Section 1. Yeah. Stolen or prevailed articles. 1984. Revised in 2015. But you have to have grounds.
Yeah.
You have to have known.
The officer gave you.
He gave me his feelings, and he gave me grounds.
What are grounds based on?
Facts, information, intelligence.
What he has seen.
It's not what he's seen.
What did you see?
Well, what did he see?
I told you what I saw.
Oh, you're talking nonsense. All right, listen. Am I being detained?
No, you're
You're free to go. See you later.
Thank you. I'm being detained. Excuse me, please. No nonsense.
All right. Okay. Well, again, this is.
Yeah. Thank you anyway.
Just confirm nothing's actually been taken since 4, mate.
It's all right. Information access request. I'll be taking civil action against you and you.
All right.
And here's the final twist that makes this case unforgettable. Alan not only wins, securing £8,500 in damages and forcing an apology from the police, but he also leaves behind a message of resilience. Tragically, he passed away before receiving the payout, but his stand echoes louder than ever. His fight turned into a legacy, a reminder that standing firm matters. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.